For the next project, I've got a BENCHMADE knife. So a friend of mine really likes this knife. He told me not to lose it for sure. It's basically a skinning knife, great steel. What I want to do is change the scales on it. And then start building a sheath. Let's put some black walnut scales on this thing. I'm gonna start by taking the scales off. These scales use a hex head, so we'll just go ahead and start popping those off. They just screw into a little plug in the back, so it's just a screw there. Now I do want to keep these just in case he doesn't want to reuse these in the future, but this is what the knife looks like without anything on it. So this is what we have to work with. Now we have to start deciding this. This is actually pretty nice. What I'd like to do is I want to keep the ridges on the back. It has these really cool little ridges on the back here. Maybe you can see them. Anyway, I want to keep these on there. And then I want to extend the actual piece of black walnut to the tip here. So what I've got here is a really cool piece of black walnut. I'm going to try to use this piece right here. It's got a lot of great character. It also is part of a knot or a burl. I want to cut this piece out, cut this down the center, and then make two halves for that knife. And I believe I shouldn't have any issues since this knife is fairly small. I'm gonna cut it down just a little ways from the actual piece I want to use, just in case when I split this, it runs into other issues and then I won't be able to use it. Yeah, over to the bandsaw. I'm just gonna cut this in the middle, bring us our little blade guide down. I'm gonna follow the line around here and I'll cut that up. Alright, now these scales are a little big. They're gonna go on the knife like this. I want to make the tops a little bit bigger. I'm gonna cut most of this out and off. So I've done a bit of sanding, and the burl of the walnut's starting to show a little bit. The backside turned out kind of cool. Got it a little bit shiny there. I'm gonna apply some boiled linseed oil to this and see what we get. So follow along. The green's starting to pop a little bit. I'll rub this mostly by hand. It'll get a real nice finish to it. I'll put a few coats of the stuff on it. Hopefully this is a little bit better than the previous handles that were on it. Well, now that the knife is complete, with the handle at least, we're gonna go ahead and start making the sheath. Part 2 will be making a friction sheath for this. Stick around, there should be a link after this video for that. So, thank you for watching.